hinter mir ist der Atlantik, vor mir liegt Gran Tarajal. Hier ist der erste Cannabis Social Club, den wir uns mal angucken werden. Und wir gehen jetzt einfach mal los, kommt mal mit. Ich bin nicht drin, Leute. Ich denke, wir werden schon erwartet. Hola. Hi. Ja, Leute, ihr habt ja schon gesehen, wie wir hier reingekommen sind. Und jetzt stehe ich hier mit dem Lorenzo. Der ist ja sozusagen der Vorsitzende des Cannabis Social Clubs. Und deswegen werde ich jetzt mal kurz ins Englische wechseln und euch den Club ein bisschen vorstellen, zusammen mit dem Lorenzo. Hi, Lorenzo.
Hi, Micha. Very good to have you here today.
I'm glad to be here.
Welcome to this club, and let me show you and your guests around. Okay?
Thank you.
Was it a good journey?
It was a good journey, and our destination is the best so far.
How's the island treating you so far?
Hot, you know.
That's our way.
But very nice.
Welcome you today here. I introduce you to Victor.
Hi, Victor.
Which is the weed man for today, and he's Andrea. He's our in charge for the web. He runs the Facebook page. He always looks for articles and some knowledge to share with our members or the people who liked the page. We want to show, not to the world, but to our community, that a club like this could be perfectly integrated in the society. Our members are not freaks. Our members are students, receptionists, waiters, lawyers, doctors. They're everybody, and this is what the people must know. So basically, at the beginning, Thais was a carpentry, and
really?
Believe me, no one can believe the difference that we managed to do in this little club. It's very tiny, but we don't want our members to miss anything, so we have here all the latest numbers of the most known magazines that are published in Spain around marijuana. We have some literature about how to grow. We also have medical literature, but we keep it safe and for private discussions. We have our prizes, okay? That's the proud shelf.
Okay, this is from your strains here from the club?
Yes.
Okay.
Our strains.
So you also create your own strains?
No, don't misunderstand me. We buy the seeds, we select the best females, and after years we know which is the best, and we keep that one, and we go straight on with it, and we win competitions, and that's great.
Cool.
This is a first prize. We won it yesterday.
You won it yesterday?
Yes, it was a competition on the island. There were two kinds of competition, the pro and the amateur. We participated on the pro, of course, with our critical mass, and we won this. One of our members, I can't say the name because Mom doesn't know, he grows. He won a second prize. And with his strain of marijuana, very well grown, which has been given to the president of our club.
Cool.
For all the acknowledgement that he shared with all the other cannabis clubs on the island, and in Canary Islands. He cannot be here at the moment. He's been diagnosticated lung cancer last week, and
yes.
Very proud.
Yeah, good luck. May I ask you to show me the rest of the club?
Absolutely.
What is this, for example?
These are 120 meters of filter.
Oh, cool. Endless filter paper, kind of.
Almost endless.
Almost endless.
Our members do the best to finish it.
Okay, and this is for membership or what? Card for membership or
Okay, this is, I take this, which is a bit bigger. They're the same. This is for a bigger shopping. We use these pieces of paper to identify the marijuana that leaves our club.
Okay.
So each time one of our members go to the dispensary, gets marijuana, he decides the amount of marijuana that he wants to smoke in the club and the amount of marijuana that he wants to take out.
Okay.
Believe me, marijuana is still illegal in a public area. It's legal here, it's legal at your house, but it's not legal in a public area. We want to prove the goodwill of our members. So each member put name, surname, DNI, which is the national document number, the member number, the amount of marijuana, and then we seal it, and we take off the air.
Yeah.
So it doesn't smell. This way, we can prove that the member got his proportional part of marijuana that belongs to him because he paid his membership.
And he wants to smoke it at home. He doesn't want to sell it, and it doesn't leave the bag until he reaches his own house.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If it's found in the pocket of the person which states here, on the date and the amount corresponds, our lawyer has an average 80% of possibility to avoid the member from having to pay an expensive fine.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Cool.
Imagine any person in any other country having to put his own name on a bag of marijuana. I'm Italian. This in Italy could mean suicide.
Same in Germany still.
Straight suicide. Means I want to go to jail.
And here it makes
Luckily
the people...
here, it could save a person.
Cool. So it's just the opposite, kind of.
Exactly.
Nice. The people also sit around and play here?
Well, they can find chess, playing cards, domino, backgammon, and some funny magazines. They're all around politics and they're all satirical. And they sit, mainly they smoke. Okay. Some of our members are artists and they like to put effort in the club. Our president has a very wide collection of papers from the first years of the 20th century until nowadays. There's around 2,000 packs of papers. They've all been catalogued and photographed. And these are only prints.
Yeah.
You can't really show the original because it gets ruined with the smoke.
Yeah, I know. Cool. When did you start? Which year?
In 2012, November, it's when the first member had the idea, November the 22nd. We had the okay from the Canadian government on March the 4th. On March the 7th, we opened this.
Nice.
And a very important thing about the social clubs is that they have to start from zero. They don't admit investors.
And how many members do you have meanwhile?
Well, nowadays we count 406 members. And March the 7th, when we opened, we had only 60 members. So we are expecting to reach 450 by the year, and by the 2 years, probably 1,000 members. And I'm being optimist.
Nice. And your official position is the manager of the club? Or?
My official position is, I don't like that word, manager, to be honest, but that's classified. That's what I do here. Yes, I take care of everything. I buy things. I explain to each member before they become members everything that I've told you and everything that I'm going to tell you. So every member must have ears wide open before they decide to join us. And I am also in the committee of the club. Mm-hmm. So yes, I have some sort of decisional power. But that's really what counts the most, is being here every day with the members and making sure that everyone is satisfied with the quality and with the service.
Let's have a seat.
Okay. It's very easy to become a member, but there are some rules. The first one is that you have to be introduced by another member. That's the only way that you can know the existence of a cannabis social club. We can advertise. So you are introduced by an existing member, and you have to have a serious conversation with us where we explain how this works. We explain it properly to everyone. They have to agree with the internal rules of our club. We provide them a paper with all the rules. They can read it. Before they sign, they have to declare to be consumers of cannabis. We don't mind if they use it for fun or if they need. We don't mind at the moment of becoming a member. And they leave us some personal details so that we can stay in touch with them and share information when needed. And after that, they'll have to pay a fee to become a member, and the fee is to share the costs.
Like a normal club for anything?
Like a normal club, exactly. It works exactly like that. No difference to the guitar club.
And how old does a member have to be?
The member has to be over age.
Over age, which means 18 plus.
18 plus. Some cannabis clubs in which we tend to join members older than 20 years old. 18 sometimes is too early, okay? Some of the attitudes have not been developed yet.
Yeah, I think my personal attitude is also a little bit difficult, because also when I was 18, I would also have been glad to get my weed somewhere except from the street. Exactly. Of course, earlier is bad in my eyes, but somebody who's 18 should also get his supply somewhere legally.
They should. Everyone should.
And do your members grow the weed themselves?
Some of our members do. Some of them they do for themselves. Some of them share the result of the growing with the club, and some other ones just don't. They can't grow a plant, so that's where we come in.
So how do you support your members who do not grow?
No, we support our members to grow. We want everyone to grow.
How do you support them? How do you get the weed for the members who do not grow themselves, because it doesn't fall from the sky?
Oh yes, we have our tricks. And did you know that marijuana doesn't grow on trees? It's a hard job. But we have some cultivations. We have employees on a payroll. Mm-hmm. They are gardeners, and they look after these greenhouses. We have them indoor for indoor qualities, and we have them outdoor for outdoor qualities. The only thing is, I can't tell you what they are.
And who decides to be a grower for the club, or do you decide that in common? Who's the best grower?
It's a common decision. We had some people coming in. Hey, I got 2 kilos of marijuana. Do you want it? You're in the wrong place. Unfortunately, we still have to hide ourselves. So we must trust the grower a lot, and he must trust the club a lot as well.
I know it's different, but some of our viewers may think, oh, then I can come in, if I'm a member of the club, I can come and buy 100 grams a month or 500 grams a month and smoke it all in a big bong and be stoned the whole day. Is this right?
No, it's not really like that. We must know that the marijuana, unfortunately, is still illegal in public areas, and we don't want our members to expose themselves to the risk of having such a big amount. So we will never allow such a big amount of marijuana to leave the club at once.
Is there a maximum that you give to somebody in a month, in a year, in a day, or is there any?
We try our best to supply our members for the totality of their needs, but we also try to understand that if one is a student, can't come here and buy 30 euros of weed a day.
Yeah,
so it's difficult to manage, and we don't want to put our members in risk. We don't want kids to to steal money from their parents to come here and get marijuana. So I won't say there is a rule exact for everyone, but we trust on common sense.
True.
Okay.
And you also see it if people come back too often or so, you would see it if they try to play with the system.
Exactly,
exactly. It's a small city here, isn't it?
It is very small. You get to know everything about everyone. So they all try to do it, and the youngest. That's what I also did when I was young. So I totally understand that.
I think we all did this.
Okay. We've opened the amusement park here. They could never, well, I could never dream of having something like this in my neighborhood when I was young, and they have it. So they freak out. It's normal. Yes.
So there's a great demand within the local people here as well.
We have built this for 60 people, but we expanded too fast. Well, faster than we could imagine.
One key question concerning this item, because we are on the Canary Islands here, which is a very touristy place as well.
Yes.
What about tourists becoming members?
Tourists is a delicate matter because they don't live in Spain and they don't all speak Spanish. Yeah. So how do you explain them rules who are in Spanish and how this work? Not all of the employees here speak Spanish, and there's not always someone to translate. Plus, what identification they give you, and we've asked our legals only 3 weeks ago about this. We don't want to give the image that we attract people to smoke.
True.
You know, society here, it's not ready to be like Amsterdam.
True.
But it could be, because it's hot all year round, and we have these places. And the lawyer suggested that we have a previews meeting with these potential members online using Skype or via email. It's not a problem. And when they come here, they must not exceed the 20% of the total members that we have, and it should be fine.
Do you also serve medical patients here?
We do. We have a percentage of members which have been diagnosticated diseases, and they state that they have a benefit using cannabis, and there's various of them. And the interesting thing I would like to tell you is about the fact that on this club, members that use marijuana for fun pay marijuana for other members, so they don't have to pay it. And the interesting thing is that majority of them are giving up a large prescription of antidepressant. We have space cookies, and our members are very glad with them.
And may I ask you how many people come here for medical reasons?
About 6-8%.
Well,
luckily not many. It means that we're a healthy community.
Yeah, that's a nice word, healthy community. So Lorenzo, thank you very much for the interview.
No, thank you for coming, seriously.
And I think we can go back to the chill out area, because I'm very tired from the flight, and chill out a little.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Leute, wir sehen uns gleich noch.
Okay. This is also a welcome thought for our members. Every new member gets a free shot of our BHO.
Oh, cool. Jetzt weiß ich, was das werden heißt. Danke an die Exklusivzuschauer. Und ich werde jetzt mal wieder into English switchen, damit der Lorenzo uns auch versteht. So you heat it up for me, and I put the...
You put the cap on.
I put the cap on, okay.
It cools down a little bit.
It cools down, and
yes.
then it's perfect, like now.
Okay. Go. There you go. Prost.
So, das war unser Besuch im Col.Cancan, hier im Cannabis Social Club. Und war ein super anstrengender Tag, aber der Lorenzo war ja ein total cooler Typ. Ich fand es total super hier drin und ich bin jetzt aber doch ein bisschen ermattet und mache mich mal zurück ins Hotel. Da sehen wir uns bestimmt noch mal und nicht ohne die Wegzehrung, die hier für uns abgefallen ist. Ja, bis gleich dann. Ja, jetzt hat der, sage ich mal, arbeitsfreie Teil des Tages angefangen. Auf dem Weg im Hotel sind wir natürlich hier noch im Restaurant hängen geblieben von Tarajal, und zwar im La Cafeteria. Es soll jetzt keine Schleichwerbung sein, aber es ist halt ein super leckeres Essen und so viele Restaurants gibt es hier auch gar nicht, glaube ich. Zumindest wenn man etwas die Touristenströme meiden will, und das versuchen wir hier auch. Cannabis Social Club ist ja nun auch nicht das haupttouristische Thema hier, sondern eher so ein Nebenthema. Und ja, wir sind ja auch eher so Nebentouristen und keine Haupttouristen. Und deswegen, wir sind immer ein bisschen abseits schon vom Schuss, aber trotzdem voll dabei. Sportfrei. Ihr habt ja auch sicher, oder einige von euch werden auch sicher Per Anhalter durch die Galaxis gelesen haben. Wir sehen uns dann gleich im ADAC-Fuck.